Alright, so it's gonna be a different angle, but first of all, I want to apologize for being away so long. I've been having troubles with my phone, and then I ended up in the hospital. So I do apologize. I didn't forget about doing the series. I didn't forget about anything. I just wasn't able to do it. So, today's topic is why Spoonies lie. And I know that sounds bad, but let me explain. It's not a big lie like, oh, guess what? I jumped the Eiffel Tower. Made it out alive. Yeah. No. Spoonies, if you've ever heard this from a Spoonie, they're probably lying. And I'll explain why. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm decent. Or the plane changed the subject. Yep. That's a lie. Little white lies guaranteed, but here's why. As, hopefully if you watched the video before this, I'm gonna turn this down. Love the song though. Instead I switched songs. Oh well. The reason we lie and say we're fine, we're okay, when we're really not, is because we don't want to sit there and explain ourselves. There's the song. Explain ourselves. Or hear, oh, cheer up, walk it off. I've heard so much when I've told the truth. People have it worse than you. You should be happy that it's not worse, or things could get worse. I realize that. Every Spoonie realizes that. And you saying that not only shows your ignorance, but makes you an ass. You don't think they're not thinking about that? They are. I am. I realize there's a lot more people out there worse off than me. I realized in ways I am blessed. But when you ask me a question, I want to answer honestly. But I know I'm afraid that I'm going to get crap back at me. Or you're just going to go, meh. It's just, it's not worth the hassle. It's not worth hearing the ignorance bounce back at us. It's not. So when we say we're okay, we're fine, it's just avoiding the whole situation of us wanting to gib slap you. Okay? I'm scatterbrained today, I'm sorry. I'm still recovering. What else was I going to cover? Signs. Because we've become a great storyteller that we're okay. We're fine. We're not. We're not okay. We're not fine. And I've gotten... Kitty has caught on to me. He's paying attention. Every time he asks, babe, are you okay? And I say, yeah, I'm fine. It's just become an automatic reaction with me anymore. I don't really know how to fully sit down and explain very well what I'm going through. He's learned the signs. And if a person says they're fine, but they're slowing down more so, or, you notice when they think you're not looking, they let out a sigh, or they're wiggling about, they're not fine. They're hurting. They're hiding how they're feeling. Meanwhile, their bodies are probably kicking their butts. But they're there because they want to be. And They don't want to be a downer. They don't want to stop being invited to places because sometimes that's just what we look forward to. I've lost a couple of friends because of my chronic illnesses. They got tired of me not being able to go out with them. So they moved on and got their lives together. And I'm proud of them for that. It still doesn't mean it didn't suck, though. Just, educate yourself. The best thing you can do for that person in your life who has chronic illnesses, educate yourself. And don't go acting like a doctor and going like, have you tried this? Have you tried that? No. I'm saying educate yourself so you can better understand the days they can't do things. To understand that, you know, yes, there's going to be a day they're going to push themselves, but they are thinking there might not be a day like this again, so they want to get everything done. I've been there. I've pushed myself so many times that I've been stuck in bed for a couple weeks. But I had a decent day. So I pushed myself. And I got everything done. Save for maybe one or two things. And, yeah. You know, just educate yourself. So, the next time the person in your life who has a chronic illness or illnesses says they're fine, they might not be. They might not be okay. But they just don't want to say that they're not, because they don't want to bring you down. They don't want to be bombarded with questions. They just want to be there for you. They want to be there to have fun, to maybe try and get a break. And if they start feeling not feel good and they excuse themselves early or something, then yeah, it's not them bored, it's just them knowing that their time, that their spoons are being used up and they need to go home or go lay down or something. So, I'm sorry, I'm out of practice with this, but, I guess that's my, episode this week. If anyone, oops, I'm gonna start my phone. If anyone has anything to add, anything that someone's told them, comment below. You know, always feel free to share this. This is what I'm doing this for. I'm doing this to raise awareness, to make others who aren't sick educate themselves. Because people need educated about this. Awareness needs brought. We're not lazy. We're not downers. We're just sick. And for the chronic illness person that's in your life, that's a lifetime deal. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. This is a 24/7, 365 days a year thing. So, I'm gonna cut this off now. Have a little vape. I'm gonna do another video on why I vape right after this. I'm trying to make up for lost time. And, you know, anything to add. And on my next video, I'll add it. So, there you go. Also, to get some of the idea of what I'm talking about, go to my previous video of healthies versus spoonies. Have a good night all.